James Harden and the LA Clippers are sending a terrifying message to the NBA right now, and nobody can stop them. It's becoming so much fun to watch. As you see here, James Harden completely breaks the ankles of Trae Young, gets a wide open three, but that wasn't it. James Harden had an absolute day along with Kawhi Leonard, but in this video, I want to break down some more film on this guy right here, James Harden, to showcase to you guys why the Clippers have activated one of the most prime James Hardens we've seen in a long time, but also why the NBA needs to stop sleeping on the Clippers. They are contenders for real. In my opinion, I think it could be Clippers, Celtics, NBA Finals. Comment down below your finals prediction here this season, but also who do you think is the biggest threat to this Clippers team this year? So here we go. We're going to get a screen here by Mason Plumlee. We're going to get James Harden driving left into the lane, one-on-one versus Onyeka Okongwu. Now, at this point in time, James Harden has so many tools, so many tricks up his sleeve that he can drive, he can step back mid-range, he can step back, isolate fully versus Onyeka Okongwu. He can, Euro step over or right by him, but this is what he's going to do here, right? He's going to step back, and he's going to kick it in to the other mismatch. This is what I love about James Harden. Sometimes he's very selfish, sometimes he's very selfless, right? He likes to get his teammates going, and yeah, he could probably easily score one-on-one with the step back three over Onyeka Okongwu, but instead says, hey, Mason Plumlee, you have a smaller guard on you, or maybe a bigger guard, but still in terms of a guard, Mason Plumlee is able to pump fake, get his guy in the air, and get an easy dunk. This is what James Harden has been doing at an elite level for a long time, but we're really starting to notice it here in LA because the Clippers utilize him so well and make sure that everyone around him fits him perfectly. Paul George, Kawhi, everyone fits so well. They're like puzzle pieces, right? Here we go. Fast break. Paul George drawing in two defenders here. You got, this guy trying to wall him off from the paint, and then you have this guy trailing him, making sure he's not going to take like a step back three or whatnot. And that forces, this is what scares the NBA right here, right? We have 4-on-4. We got Paul George here. We got James Harden here. And then you have Kawhi in the corner. What are you supposed to do if you're Saddiq Bey, right? What are you supposed to do? James Harden, instead of taking the three, drives into the paint, draws an extra defender here. Look at this. Look at this. You got a square of defenders over there. Kawhi Leonard wide open in the corner and gets an easy three to go. I mean, this is unbelievable. This is the type of basketball you want to see from this team. And here we go. Actually, before we jump into more film, do me a big favor, guys. Hit that like button. Let's get the video out to more Clippers fans around the world. But also, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Breaking down his defender here. Just stops, pops, pulls up the three, and gets it to go over Bojan Bogdanovic. It's just easy money. But like I said, subscribe if you're new. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. And I'm going to be covering the Clippers for the rest of the season. And one last thing, do me a big favor. Click the link in the description. Underdog Fantasy, guys. Best sports betting app. It's not even sports betting, but it's more betting on higher, lower. And if you like to win money, go do it over there, man. I win so much money. I'm telling you right now. Cheat code James Harden. Over points, rebounds, and assists every single game is almost a lock. I mean, this dude's been incredible, and even Kawhi Leonard has been a lock as of late as well. So go check out the link in the description. They'll match your first deposit up to $100. Basically, just giving you guys free money to play with and easier chances to win money. For example, if you sign up now using my promo code, they'll give you something so easy. For example, James Harden over half a point. Guys, that's what they do. The best app in the world. Go check them out. But here we go. Let's get back into the film. So here we go. On this play, we're going to get James Harden top of the key again. We have this mismatch versus Onyeka Okongwu. We're going to take advantage of it all day long, right? We're going to clear out. We're going to ISO. Let's get everyone away from the middle of the floor because we know what James Harden could do. Step back mid-range, step back three, right elbow jumper, left elbow jumper. He can do anything, right? And he can also drive right by you and score at the rim. But let's see what he does here. Harden breaking his guy down, drives left, gets all the way into the paint, and gets an easy layup to go. And that's a good shot blocker on Onyeka Okongwu, right? Here we go again. We're going to get a screen here by Paul George. Let's switch him on to Jalen Johnson. And this is where you take advantage of when defenses make mistakes. Instead of Jalen Johnson or Bogdanovic switching, they both attach to James Harden, allowing an open cutter here for Paul George. And now you have DeJounte Murray, trying to guard that interior. And now here we go. Mismatch all day. Paul George in the paint. gets it to go. I mean, you do have an open guy here in Amir Coffey in the corner who can then throw it out to Daniel Tice. You'll probably get rotation here and then eventually find an open James Harden or Norman Powell. But either way, they get it to go because there are mismatches everywhere on the floor when you have a guy like Paul George. When you have a guy like James Harden, you can easily, change what defenses are trying to do here, and that's what they did all game long. Here we go. Kawhi is your main ball handler. Now you're going to get a screen, draw, or rotate the defense over from Trae Young, or Kawhi over to James Harden. Now here we go. Harden versus Jalen Johnson. And again, what do we love about James Harden? His selfishness, or unselfishness, right? So what we're going to see here is a backdoor cut here by Mason Plumlee, which sends Onyeka Okongwu over here. Whenever you can look at a player, you see this a lot in the NFL as well. Whenever you can stare down a guy, other guys are looking at their ball watching, right? So they're all looking at James Harden. Okongwu says, okay, he's looking here. Let me rotate over. And James Harden does such a good job not forcing this pass right away. Like, he could easily throw it right now, and then you'll have better rotation here. But he waits until all these guys, see how his feet are kind of planted right now? He's flat-footed. Boom. Terrence Mann in the corner, wide open three. Gets it to go. Do you see what I'm talking about with James Harden? Please tell me you guys are understanding what James Harden is doing. Again, pump fakes a three, gets his guy to over pursue it. Harden drives in, he gets an easy floater also, or I guess it wasn't easy because he missed it front rim, but gets his rebound, stays competitive, kicks out to the corner, and gets another good shot here for James Harden. Paul George. Guys, think about it. Think about how good this man has been. And it's crazy because just a year ago, just 2 years ago, 3 years ago, people were complaining. And even me, I was like, dude, James Harden is not James Harden anymore. This guy is different. He's not who he was before. But now he is. He's back to playing that intense level of basketball. And here we go. Look at a great block here by Harden. Jalen Johnson gets the ball back. And then another great block here by Russell Westbrook. They're going to call it jump ball. I love this team. They're so fun to watch. They're doing incredible things. A great three over DeJounte Murray there. Gets it to go. Man, James Harden. Let's see. What do you have? 30 points, 8 rebounds, 10 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 6 of 9 from the three-point line. 6 of 9 from the three-point line and 50% from the floor. Great pass here to Amir Coffey. Pump fakes that three. Puts his defenders flat-footed. He's not even going to contest. He gets a three to go. Another assist there for James Harden. This Clippers team, man, they're coming. They're different. And they're sending a message to the NBA. Stop sleeping, man. Wake up. This team is better than almost anyone else in the West right now. And they have the playmakers. They have the stars. They have the firepower. And they're only just getting started, right? They're only getting started. Harden steps back, isolate, pull up three over DeJounte Murray, a good defender, gets it to go. And basically, guys, Clippers put up 149 points. Right now, they're ranking top 6 in the NBA in terms of points per game and top 9 in terms of points allowed per game. The Clippers are here. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.